Good evening. Namaskaram and a heartfelt welcome to all of you gathered here to celebrate the Bharatanatyam Arangetram, the Indian classical solo dance debut of our daughter Harshitha. I Shubha, and my husband Shankar, along with Lasya Dance Academy, are happy to host the Arangetram this evening. It is indeed a special moment for us. Growing up in Canada, Harshitha has embraced not just the language and culture of her surroundings, but also that of her roots. And we as parents are so proud of Harshitha for that. And we've always told Harshitha to follow her interests, and we are happy that she has taken it this far and is able to complete her Arangetram today. Today, as Harshitha takes the stage, we invite you all in celebrating her talent and dedication and the rich cultural heritage that Bharatanatyam represents.
So we are honored to welcome our chief guest, Malavika Venkatasubaya and Mrs. Manjula Ganesh. Thank you for gracing the occasion and the blessing, Harshitha. Thank you all our friends and family for joining us in this special day. Your love and support means a world to us. Enjoy the performance. Vanakkam. எனது மனைவி சுபாவும் நானும் எங்கள் மகள் ஹர்ஷிதாவின் பரதநாட்டிய அரங்கேற்றத்துக்கு எல்லோரையும் அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம். இந்த சிறப்பான நாளில் எங்களுடைய இணைந்து நண்பர்களும் மற்றும் குடும்பத்தினர்களுக்கும் மிக்க நன்றி. நடன நிகழ்ச்சியை ரசித்து ஹர்ஷிதாவை ஆசீர்வதிங்கள். Now let's welcome Vaishnavi Sadagopan, our MC for this evening. Vaishnavi is the dedicated Lasya parent who will be leading this show for us today.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Arangetram of Harshitha Sanker, a student of our Guru, Srimati Mridul Burgi of Lasya Dance Academy. We are deeply appreciative of your presence and your good wishes for Harshitha, who makes her debut today as a performer of Indian classical dance. Myself, Vaishnavi Sadagopan, mom to a Lasya student. It gives me great pleasure to be here as your MC. Harshitha's journey in dance began at the tender age of 6, under the guidance of Guru Srimati Malavika Venkatasubaya of Natyam Dance Academy in Edmonton. It was at the Lasya Bharatanatyam Dance Studio where Harshitha found her artistic home studying Mysore style under Guru Srimati Mridul Burgi for more than 11 years. At Lasya, Harshitha not only evolved into an accomplished performing artist, but also embraced the role of a vested student teacher, sharing her passion for dance with others. She dwelled deeper into the art form. She also learned the Kalakshetra style for 2 years under Guru Srimati Arundhati Singha John from Nritya Dhyana Dance Academy in Kuwait. She has performed in many Indian and multi-diversity celebrations such as the Chinook Cultural Blast, Rath Yatra, Sanatan Temple, Hindu Temple of Calgary, CBKM Chittirai Dance Competition, and Indian Fest celebration at Yukon. Harshitha dedicates herself to achieving artistic excellence and representing the rich traditions of Bharatanatyam. Currently, Harshitha is a second-year BSc student at the University of Calgary studying cellular biology. Outside of her studies, Harshitha works part-time at Between Friends, where she leads recreational programs for individuals with disabilities, helping them grow and connect. Her commitment extends beyond academics. She has trained in karate for over 8 years, achieving her black belt. Apart from her academic and professional endeavors, Harshitha finds joy in volunteering and baking, spreading warmth and kindness to those around her. Through her dance journey, Harshitha has cultivated valuable skills such as leadership, discipline, and creativity, which she seeks to apply in her future endeavors. As she begins her Arangetram, a significant event marking her years of hard work, she invites you to join her in celebrating her passion and talent. We are honored to welcome all our guests this evening. It is with great pride and joy that we welcome you to Lasya's third Arangetram of our dear Harshitha. Dance is one of the most basic and primordial modes of communication. It is a beautiful combination of rhythm and artistic expression that gives joy not only to the dancer but to the viewer as well. Sage Bharata is the author of Natya Shastra, the oldest surviving ancient Indian work on the performance arts. The name Bharata can be broken down to Bha for Bhava, Ra for Raga, Ta for Tala. These 3 syllables come together to form Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam is one of 8 recognized classical dance forms of India. It originated in the temples of South India over 2 millennia ago. This dance form is embellished with intricate footwork, sculpturesque poses, decorative hand gestures, and expressive facial and body language. Arangetram is a debut performance. It is a test of a dancer's skill and endurance that is traditionally the starting point of a dancer's stage career. The word Arangetram literally means ascending the stage. It typically takes place on an auspicious day in the presence of artists, well-wishers, friends, and family. To be ready for an Arangetram, a student would have learned a varied and extensive repertoire of dances and begun the path towards artistic maturity. Before we begin this evening's recital, a few housekeeping announcements. Food and drink, including water, are not permitted in the auditorium. Please switch off your cell phones or put them in vibrate mode. While photography without flash is permitted, unauthorized videotaping of the recital is not permitted. Parents with little children, thank you for keeping them quiet and with you at all times. Please enter and exit the auditorium between dances so as to not disturb the artist and the audience. Washrooms are located on the right to the foyer. Emergency exit is to the right after exiting the main auditorium doors. We will now be having Harshitha's cousin Aishwarya Ganesh singing Sharanu Siddhi Vinayaka, composed by Sri Purandaradasar, based on the ragam Hamir Kalyani, Talam Adi.
Dhyaye gajananam devam tapta kanchana sannibam chaturbhujam mahakayam sarvabharana bhushitam charanu siddhi vinayaka charanu vidya pradhayaka चरणु सिद्धिविनायका चरणु विद्याप्रदायका चरणु पार्वतीधनयमूर्ति चरणु मूषिकवाहना चरणु पार्वतीधनयमूर्ति चरणु मूषिकवाहना चरणु सिद्धिविनायका निखिलनेत्रण देवी सुतने नागभूषण प्रियने निखिलनेत्रण देवी सुतने नागभूषण प्रियने तटिलताङ्गित कोमलाङ्गने कर्णकुण्डल धारणे तटिलताङ्गित कोमलाङ्गने कर्णकुण्डल धारणे चरणु सिद्धिविनायका कुक्षिमहलम्बोदरने इक्षुचापनगिलिदने कुक्षिमहलम्बोदरने इक्षुचापनगिलिदने पक्षिवाहन श्रीपुरन्दर विठलन निज दासने पक्षिवाहन श्रीपुरन्दर विठलन निज दासने चरणु सिद्धिविनायका चरणु विद्याप्रदायका चरणु सिद्धि चरणु सिद्धि चरणु सिद्धि विनायका.
Thank you, Aishwarya, for bringing in the melody to the start of our program. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present Harshitha, beginning her Arangetram with an invocatory dance, Pushpanjali, followed by an Allaripu. Pushpanjali is a traditional dance piece that serves as an invocation, offering of prayers in a Bharatnatyam recital or Margam. It is designed to create an auspicious and devotional atmosphere by seeking the blessings of the divine, the Guru, and the audience. The term Pushpanjali translates to offering of flowers, which symbolizes prayer and reverence. Harshitha will conclude the Pushpanjali with the Bharatnatyam Namaskaram, a fundamental and traditional element of dance that is typically performed at the beginning and end of a dance recital. It is a gesture of respect, gratitude, and salutation both to the audience and to divinity. Allaripu is one of the very first dances in the Bharatnatyam repertoire, Margam. Allaripu means flowering bud. It is traditionally the first dance that Bharatnatyam dancers learn and perform. It symbolizes offering of respect to both God and the audience. This Allaripu has been enhanced to use the hastas, Alapadma and Katakamukaha. Here's presenting Allaripu set to Tishratalam, which is 3 beats.
वागार्तसत्त्वचेष्ट चित्राभिनयप्रयोग रचनचनग ಜಣು ಜಣು ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿ ಜಣು ಜಣು ಕಿಟತಕ ತಾಕು ಜೇಕುತಕ ತರಿಕಿಡ ತೋಂ ಜಣು ಜಣು ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿ ಜಣು ಜಣು ಕಿಟತಕ ತಾಕು ಜೇಕುತಕ ತರಿಕಿಡ ತೋಂ ತತ್ತಳಾಂಗು ತಕ ತೋಂ ತರಿಕಿಟ ದಿತ್ತಳಾಂಗು ತಕ ತೋಂ ದಿಮಿಕಿಟ ತತ್ತಳಾಂಗು ತಕ ತೋಂ ತರಿಕಿಟ ದಿತ್ತಳಾಂಗು ತಕ ತೋಂ ದಿಮಿಕಿಟ ತಳಾಂಗು 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 ತೋಂ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿನ ತೋಂ ತಳಾಂಗು ತೋಂ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿನ ತೋಂ ತಳಾಂಗು ತೋಂ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿನ ತೋಂ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ ದೆತ್ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ದೀಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಹತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದೆತ್ತರಿ 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 ಕಿಡತಕ ತಳಂಗು ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಾ ತೈ ತೈಯುಂದ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾ ತೈ ತೈಯುಂದ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ 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 ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ 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 ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ 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 ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೈ ತ ತೈ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ ತೈ ತ ತೈ 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 ತಾಂ ದೆ ತಾಂ tây ta tây tam ta tam tây ta tây tam ta tam tây ta tây ta tam tây ta tây tam 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 ta tam tây ta tây ta ta châm tari ta 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 châm tari tây ta đi cái tom ta đi cái tom ta đi cái tom ta దిగుతక 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 దిగు తలంగు తక తరిగిన తోం తా తై తయ్యుంద తాం కిడతక తాం.
Beautiful piece with its striking, alternating rhythmic and melodic patterns was a vibrant and auspicious start to the evening's recital indeed. In general, Bharatanatyam technique has two fundamental aspects. Nritta, which is a purely technical, abstract and aesthetically pleasing movement, and Abhinaya, the language of expression, which uses hand gestures in combination with head, eye movements, and facial expression to communicate ideas, sentiments, or emotions. The next step in this journey through the Bharatanatyam Margam is the Jatiswaram. Jatiswaram is a mesmerizing and intricate classical dance composition that occupies a significant place in a traditional repertoire or margam. It is primarily a pure nritta dance item devoid of any expressive or narrative elements, focusing on intricate rhythmic patterns, footwork, the dancer's mastery over rhythm, coordination, precision, and intricate choreography. Jatiswaram translates to a collection of jatis or rhythms in Sanskrit. It is often considered one of the most challenging and technical dances. It showcases the dancer's technical skill, stamina, deep understanding of rhythm, and artistry, and is traditionally performed before the Alaripu and before the Stuti and Varnam. Please enjoy Jatiswaram presented in Ragam Kalyani, Talam Rupaka.
తళంగు తకదిగు తకతదిగిన తొం తజ్జం తరిగిట తా తకుందరి తకుందరి కిడ తక తక జం తరిగిట తై తకుందరి తకుందరి కిడ తక తజ్జం తరిగిట తాం తక జం తరిగిట తై తజ్జం తరి తక జం తరి తక నుం తరి తక రుం తరి తా దే తా తా దే తా తదింగిన తొం తా దే తా తా దే తా తదింగిన తొం తా దే తా తా దే తా తదింగిన తొం తదింగిన తొం తదింగిన తొం
What an amazing presentation of Chadatiswaram. Well done, Harshitha, on blending in the rhythm and technical nuances of this dance repertoire. As we progress along the Bharatnatyam Margam, Harshitha will now present a Ganapati Stuti. Ganapati Stuti is a prayer sung in praise of Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is known to be the remover of obstacles, and therefore his name is generally recited before undertaking any task or at the beginning of any auspicious event or joyous occasion. Harshitha praises Lord Ganesha and seeks his blessings for a fruitful dance journey. Presenting Ganapati Stuti in Ragamalika and Tala Rupaka.
जणु ताकिट जम तकी तक जणु 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 जें जें तक जणु ताकिट जम तकी तक जणु 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 ताकिट जम तकी तक जणु 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 जें तक जणु ताकिट जम तकी तक जणु जणु जणु
ता ಚೆಣ್ಣು ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತಾ ಚೆಣ್ಣು ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ತೋಂ ತರಿ ನಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತಾ ಚೆಣ್ಣು ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತೋಂ ತರಿ ನಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತಜ್ಜಣು ತಕು ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ತಾ ಚೆಣ್ಣು ನಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಡತಕ ತದ್ದೆ ತಳಾಂಗು ತಕ ದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಳಾಂಗು ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಳಾಂಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ
ಮೋದ ಪ್ರದ ಮೋದದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸಾಧುಗಿರ ಧೀರಾಶ್ರಯ ಪ್ರಣವ ರೂಪ ದುರಿತ ತಾಪ ಏಕದಂತಾತ್ಮಜ ಕೃತಾಂತ ಜಯ ಪರಾಗೆ ಚರಿಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪರಾಗೆ ಚರಿಕೆ ಜಯ ಪರಾಗೆ ಚರಿಕೆ
ತಚ್ಚಣ ತತ್ತಿಮಿ ತಕ್ಕಿಡತ ತಾರಿತ್ತ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ಚೀಂ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಾರಿ ತಕ್ಕ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತಾತ ತಾ ತಚ್ಚಣ ತತ್ತಿಮಿ ತಕ್ಕಿಡತ ತಾರಿತ್ತ ತಕ್ಕಣ್ಣಕ್ಕ ಚೀಂ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಾರಿ ತಕ್ಕ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತಾತ ತಾ ధృతత్తారి తద్దిమ్మి తక్క దిమ్మి ధృతత్తారి తక్కిట్ట కిట్ట తక్క ధృతత్తారి తద్దిమ్మి తక్క దిమ్మి ధృతత్తారి తక్కిట్ట కిట్ట తక్క ధృతత్తారి తదరి తచెను తదిమ్మి తక్కిట్ట తక్కిట్ట తదిగిణ తుంజం కిట్ట తదిగిణ తుంనం కిట్ట తదిగిణ తుంద్రతత్తారి తద్దరి తచెను తదిమ్మి తక్కిట్ట తక్కిట్ట తదిగిణ తుంజం కిట్ట తదిగిణ తుంనం కిట్ట తదిగిణ తుంద్రతత్తారి తద్దరి తచెను తదిమ్మి తక్కిట్ట తక్కిట్ట తక్కిడకిరడుదోం చం కిట్ట చం కిడకిరడుదోం నం కిట్ట నం కిడకిరడుదోం
ಸೊಂದಿಲಾಡೆ ಜೆಸೇರಿಗೆ ನಡುವೆ ಸರ್ವಧರಣಿಗೆ ನೋಟದ ಚಲಕ ಜರೆಲ್ಲ ತೋರೆಗುಳ್ಳ ಗಿರಿದ ಹಳ್ಳ ಎಲ್ಲರರಿವ ತಮವ ಕಳೆವ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ ತೋರಿವ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ರಸೆ ನೆರವ ಜಯ ಪರಾಗೆ ಚರಿಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪರಾಗೆ ಚರಿಕೆ ಜಯ ಪರಾಗೆ ಚರಿಕೆ
What a divine and graceful prayer to Lord Ganesha by Harshitha. I hope you all enjoyed the beautiful Ganapati Stuti. The next dance is the Varnam. Varnam is the highlight of a Bharatnatyam recital. It is the acid test of the training, ability, stamina, and endurance of a dancer. The word Varna has many meanings, including form, color, and picture. Varnam is the perfect balance of pure dance and abhinaya, the emotive aspects of Bharatnatyam. This is the main piece of a Bharatnatyam performance, being the most elaborate and demanding dance that encompasses both pure dance and expressive storytelling. The dancer transitions seamlessly between rhythmic dance sequences and expressive storytelling, where the dancer portrays the characters, emotions, and narratives described in the lyrics. Varnam usually has a slower first half, leading to a brisk second half. The Varnam builds towards a dramatic climax and concludes with a resolution conveying a sense of fulfillment. This Varnam depicts the Nayika's love and longing for her Lord Venkateshwara. She dreams of playing with him, getting together and becoming one with him. She has placed her trust in him and has offered herself to him. However, she senses his distance from her for no reason, and much to her surprise, is ignoring her. This Varnam is composed by Patnam Subramanya Iyer in Ragam Navaragamalika and Talam Adi.
सनि सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि सनि सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि सनि सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि सनि सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि सनि समगम पनि पप मम गरि सनि 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 सरि Sa ni sa
ದಿಗು ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಾ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರಿ ಕೆ ಟ ತ ಕ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತ ತ ರೆ ತ ಚಂ ತಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕದೆ ತ ತಕದೆ ತೈ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕದೆ ತ ತಕದೆ ತೈ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕದೆ ತ ತಕದೆ ತೈ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಕದಿಗು ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ಕಿರಡ್ದ ತಳಂಗು ತಕದಿಮಿತ ತರಿಕದಿಮಿತ ತಕ ತಾತ ಕಿರಡ್ತಕ ಕಿರಡ್ದ ತಳಂಗು ತಕದಿಮಿತ ತರಿತದಿಮಿತ ತಕ ತಾತ ಕಿರಡ್ತಕ ಕಿರಡ್ದ ತಳಂಗು ತಕದಿಮಿತ ತರಿತದಿಮಿತ ತಕ ತಾತ ಕಿಡತಕ ತ ದೆ ತಾ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತ ದಿತ್ತ ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತ ದೆ ತಾ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತ ದಿತ್ತ ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತ ದೆ ತಾ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತ ದಿತ್ತ ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ
Yeah.
ತಕದಿಗು ತಕ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂದೆ ತದ್ದಿಂಗ್ ತದ್ದಿಂಗುಡು ತಾ ಹತ್ತ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತಕ್ಕ ಚೆಣ್ಣು ತಕ್ಕುಂತರಿ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ದೆ ತದ್ದಿಂಗ್ ತದ್ದಿಂಗುಡು ತಾ ಹತ್ತ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕ ಚೆಣ್ಣು ತಕ್ಕ ದಿಮ್ಮಿ ತಕ್ಕುಂತರಿ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತರಿತ ಜಣ್ಣುತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಂತ ಕಿಟ್ಟತ ತತ್ತಡೀಂಗು ಕಿಟ್ಟತ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತರಿತ ಜಣ್ಣುತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಂತ ಕಿಟ್ಟತ ತತ್ತಡೀಂಗು ಕಿಟ್ಟತ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತರಿತ ಜಣ್ಣುತ ದಿಮ್ಮಿಂತ ಕಿಟ್ಟತ ತತ್ತಡೀಂಗು ಕಿಟ್ಟತ ತಕದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತಕದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಜಂ ತಕ್ಕ ಜಂ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಜಂ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ ಜಂ ತಕ ಜಂ ಕಿಟ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ ಜಂ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ ಜಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ಕಾಲ
கால
cham tarikida taka cham tarikida taka dinkuta tacham tarikida taka cham tarikida taka dinkuta tacham tarikida taka cham tarikida taddetta kirit tagadum taddettai kirit tagadum taddetta kirit tagadum
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time to acknowledge that display of skill and stamina. Thank you. We will now take a break for 30 minutes. Please enjoy beverages in the lobby and please be back at 5:45 p.m. for the second half of the recital. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all had a good break and all set for the second half of today's recital. To start with, I would like to invite onto the stage our chief guests for the evening, Srimati Malavika Venkatasubaya, Srimati Manjula Ganesh, our Guru, Srimati Mrudul Purgi, and our talented musicians. It is now my pleasure to introduce our wonderful orchestra. Music is fundamental to dance, and I would like to acknowledge the talented individuals providing Harshita's orchestral accompaniment this evening. The beautiful and expressive voice of Mahalakshmi Narasimhan adds beauty to today's recital. Maha's musical journey began at a young age with training under her father, Sri Kadalur Rajagopalan. Upon moving to Calgary, Maha continued her musical journey under Srimati Kamala Kumar and Dr. Ashwin Iyer. She has offered vocal support for Bharatnatyam Arangetrams. One of the most commendable aspects of Maha's journey is her commitment to passing on her knowledge and passion for music to aspiring students in Calgary. Maha's musical journey is a beautiful example of how one can enrich their life and the community through a deep love for music. Maha is an active board member of Alberta Arts and Cultural Talent Showcase Acts, a non-profit organization that promotes local talent within the North American continent. On the violin, we have the talented Mukund Shankar Krishnan. Mukund is undoubtedly a distinguished Carnatic violinist. Born in Vancouver and raised in the culturally vibrant city of Chennai, his early exposure to the art of Carnatic music under the expert guidance of Guru Sri Sikkal Balasubramaniam set the stage for a remarkable music career. In 2010, Mukund embarked on a new journey in his life, relocating to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. In Edmonton, Mukund has made a significant impact on the local and regional music scene by supporting Bharatanatyam dance productions that feature live music accompaniment. Providing the pulse for the performance on the mridangam is young Aditya Narayan Padmanabhan. At the age of 10, Aditya was introduced to the art of Mridangam by his father and guru, Mridanga Selvam, Kumbakonam Dr. N. Padmanabhan. Aditya's accomplishments in playing the Mridangam are truly impressive, as evidenced by the numerous awards he has received over the years. In the recent years, he has been part of music festivals such as An Evening Raga, Once Upon a Time, and the Hindu Heritage Festival in 2023. Accompanying Harshita on the Nattuangam, we have our Guru, Srimati Mridul Burgi. Mridul is a passionate, elegant, and versatile dancer who trained under Guru Srimati Lalita Srinivasan in the Mysore style of Bharatnatyam and Professor U.S. Krishna Rao in the Pandanallur style of Bharatnatyam. She was blessed with opportunities to display her talent far and wide, performing at dance festivals and events in India, UK, US, and Canada. In 2008, Mridul embarked on a new chapter of her life as she immigrated to Canada. With a vision to share the richness of Indian culture embodied in the classical dance form of Bharatnatyam, she founded Lasya, an academy of Indian classical dance in Calgary, Alberta. This academy became a beacon of cultural preservation and promotion, nurturing both local talents and enthusiasts. Lasya is proud of the remarkable achievements and accolades of its current students and alumni, and to be known as a top-notch Bharatanatyam academy in Calgary. Lasya has trained over 100 students for the past 15 years and currently offers classes to children over 6 years of age on Sundays at the Lasya Bharatnatyam Dance Studio in Panorama Hills, Northwest Calgary. We are excited to share that Lasya has an upcoming Arangetram of our very talented senior Priya Atkins on 10th of August 2024 at the Engineered Air Theatre. Mridul's journey from a passionate and dedicated dancer to a revered teacher and cultural ambassador is a testament to the transformative power of art. Despite working full-time as an independent IT consultant and being a mother of teenage twin boys, she is committed to preserving and sharing the beauty of Bharatnatyam. Thank you, Maha, Mukund, Aditya, and of course, our Mridul for making this beautiful evening even richer and beautiful. We would like to welcome one of our esteemed chief guests for this evening, Srimati Malavika Venkatasubbiah. Guru Malavika is an accomplished dancer, choreographer, and an art educator. She is the founder, artistic director of Natyam Dance Academy, nurturing artistic excellence in the younger generation with branches in Edmonton, Calgary, Fort McMurray, and Saskatoon. A dynamic artist with an innate ability to breathe freshness to her works, Malavika has carved a niche in bringing high caliber and meaningful works of South Asian dance to Western Canada. Her solo and collaborative works have been presented at many prestigious venues across Canada, US, UK, and India. She has taught artist residencies at various public schools in Alberta, including the Victoria School of Performing Arts. She has served as a dance consultant to Edmonton Ragamala Music Society, served on the boards of Ragamala Music Society of Calgary and the Alberta Dance Alliance, and as a jury member for various arts organizations. A strong advocate for a professional platform for deserving South Asian artists, Malavika is the curator of Can Natyam, an exclusive South Asian dance festival presented by the Thousand Faces Festival Association, and is credited for upbringing the first ever full-length Kathakali production to Alberta. Malavika spearheads the Natyam ensemble, building a wonderful team of aspiring professional dancers. She has, to her credit, many original works that have been generously supported by Calgary Arts Development Authority, Edmonton Arts Council, and the Alberta Dance Alliance. Her creative thinking and impactful choreographies have won her many acclaims, including the Cultural Diversity Arts Award from Edmonton Arts Council, Konark Nritya Ratna Award at Katak Mahotsav, and the Natya Sharadi title. I invite our chief guest, Srimati Malavika Venkatasubbiah, to the podium to speak a few words.
Firstly, I would like to thank Shubha, Shankar, and Mridul for the special honor of having me as a guest at Harshita's Rangapravesha. My association with Mridul goes way long back, probably from our high school years, 30 plus years, where we were training under the same guru, Dr. Lalita Srinivasan, and also we did our undergrad together, so we had a lot of collaborative work and fun exploration working on different dance works. So I'm very happy to see Mridul here today in this position, presenting her students in their Rangapravesha. Wish you much more success, Mridul. I also met Harshitha when she was very little in Edmonton. Both of us were in Edmonton at that time. Harshitha came to me as a very little girl to start learning Bharatanatyam. And it is so heartwarming to see where she is today. Wish you the very best. You have a very bright future and keep at it. Rangapravesha is just the beginning. Rangapravesha or Arangetram is just the beginning, as it was mentioned earlier. It is a beginning of your dedicated commitment to your art and your exploration, taking it further, having built a long-lasting relationship with your guru. There is a lot more better dynamics that work between the guru and Shishya at this point. And both of them, I'm sure, look forward to taking this creative journey of their life much further. To be honest, we as gurus spend a lot more time with our students than our own biological kids. So we refer to our students as kid. I'm sure anybody, any teacher sitting here would agree. So that dedication is very evident today, and wish you the very best, Harshitha. Classical art takes a lot of perseverance, patience, and it's not like there is no shortcut to it. So, and especially Indian classical arts, the dance, we call it Natya. Natya is actually a culmination, or it's amalgamation of dance, music, dramaturgy, literature, language, and everything's tied together. It is an allied art for that reason, and it cannot be separated. So any training in dance, kind of students do train in, if not professionally, a little bit in these aspects, and that is what gives them the kind of, that's what puts out what was put out today. So that is very evident. Congratulations to both the guru and the shishya, and of course the parents who support that. They say it takes a village to raise a child. I always say it takes a whole community to raise an artist and sustain an artist. Without the community support, none of us would be able to do this. Be it babysitting our kids when we are teaching or performing or whatever, or the kind of support that all of you have come here and shown today to just encourage the artist. And I'm sure a lot more support has gone backstage, which just, it won't be evident to everybody, but a lot of effort would have gone behind the scenes. And it's that kind of dedication from the community, the art is sustainable. So, and of course, I would fail if I do not mention the orchestra. I do not like to call them as accompanying artists any day, because they are the heart and soul of our performances. Without them, we dancers would be nothing at all. I have known Maha for quite some time. We have worked together on many of my productions, and we have had a lot of fun, a lot of creative exchange, and she has been so supportive. Performing for a dance is very different from performing for a kacheri, because they are kind of directed by our creative thinking at that point. So they might not get the freedom that they want all the time. And we unregretfully take that place, sorry, but that's how it works. Maha's singing was so soulful today, as always. Mukund is another very open-minded, ready to collaborate, very joy to work with. We have worked, again, for, I think it was 15 years ago when I worked with you first, Mukund, I'm not sure, but yeah, we have worked with Mukund in a lot of my productions, and he's always throwing out creative ideas and open to any suggestions or any creative thinking that happens, and that artistic exchange is what makes a performance better. And Aditya, was truly the heart and soul of today's performance. It's the backbone. The percussion is the backbone of any dance performance. They are the ones who kind of hold the strings for us. Wonderful. And of course, the guru who holds everything together finally. It was wonderful to see this, Mridul. I'm very happy. My best wishes to Harshitha, Mridul, and Lasya.
Thank you, Malavika, for gracing the occasion and blessing Harshitha this evening. It is now my pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Srimati Manjula Ganesh. Manjula is delighted to be joining us today at the invitation of Shubha and Shankar. Her connection with them dates back to before Harshitha was born, illustrating the deep bond they share. Having been a disciple of Sri Herambanathan in the Tanjore style of Bharatanatyam, Manjula's journey in dance was rooted in passion. Having to relocate frequently due to her parents' profession in medicine, she could not pursue her passion further due to lack of access to quality teachers. Nevertheless, her love for the arts remained undiminished, and she cultivated a keen eye for appreciating various dance forms, art, and music. Manjula embarked on another chapter of her life when she married early and moved to the Middle East, where she proudly embraced the role of a homemaker. 23 years ago, she made Canada her new home. Here, she pursued further education and carved out a successful career in the general insurance industry, first as a broker and then as an underwriter for insurance companies. A couple of years ago, Manjula and her husband made a decision to settle in Calgary to be closer to their elder son and his family. Today, she is filled with joy and pride as she joins us to celebrate Harshitha's Arangetram. It is my pleasure to invite our chief guest, Srimati Manjula Ganesh, to the podium to speak a few words.
Esteemed musicians, Harshita's Guru Srimati Mridul Burgi, parents Shubha and Shankar, the sound and light technicians, the volunteers, and everyone present in the audience to support and bless Harshita, my namaskarams to all. First of all, I would like to thank Shankar, Shubha, and Harshita for inviting me as the chief guest for this evening. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Without the support of the mother, father, teacher, and God, this event would not be possible. Harshita has supportive parents who have helped her reach this far. A dedicated guru is extremely important in this journey, and I believe Srimati Mridul Burgi is an amazing teacher who has done a wonderful job in guiding Harshita to this point. A guru also needs a dedicated student, and the success of this performance is a testament to their strong teacher-student relationship. God's blessings are crucial, and we can see His grace in the way the Arangetram is unfolding so far. Harshita, I am very impressed with your performance. I would like to share a few words about two of your presentations. First, the Kalyani Jadishwaram. As many of you know, Jadishwaram is Tala-centric. It reminded me of my childhood when my guru, Sri Herambanathan, used to teach Jadishwaram. His mother used to sit in the floor beside us, carefully watching our footwork. If we made even the smallest mistake, she used to tap on the floor with a long stick she held in her hand, stopping us to ensure we corrected our mistakes before moving on. Watching your footwork today, Harshitha brought me back those memories, and I must say, you did an excellent job. The Kalyani Raga is like a mother singing a lullaby to her child. And I could feel the tenderness and support from the musicians accompanying you. Well done, Harshitha. Next, the Varnam. Varnam is the heart of the performance, and your expressions were truly remarkable. Your portrayal of the love for Lord Venkatesha, the longing to embrace the Lord, and every other emotion were conveyed beautifully. Your hand gestures were particularly effective in following the story. Well done, Harshitha. Just a few words to the students and parents gathered here. Not everyone gets an opportunity to learn and continue learning art forms. I am an example. If your parents are supportive and if you get a dedicated guru like Srimati Mrudul Burgi, please make most of the opportunity. Bharatanatyam also improves coordination, balance, and it is a good physical activity. Parents should introduce their children to various art forms, discover their interests, and encourage them to pursue their passions. Harshitha, wish you the very best to reach greater heights. Thank you all.
The second half of a Bharatanatyam Margam typically has dances that are emotive and showcase Abhinaya. The mood of the performance is lighter and the pace quicker. A selection of devotional kritis and lighter romantic javalis are usually presented. We will start the second half with the kriti Shriman Narayana. Shriman Narayana is a devotional song by Sri Annamacharya sung in praise of Mahavishnu, the preserver or sustainer of life. This dance beautifully describes the 10 avatars, Dashavatar, of Lord Vishnu. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parashurama, Rama, Balarama, Krishna, and Kalki, based on the ragam Bauli, Talam, Adi. The first avatar, Matsya avatar, the fish. The first incarnation of Lord Vishnu saved the sacred Vedas from Hayagriva. The second avatar, Kurma avatar, the tortoise. The second incarnation of Lord Vishnu supported the mountain Mandara during the churning of the ocean. The third avatar, Varaha avatar, the boar. This incarnation of Lord Vishnu rescued the earth goddess Bhudevi from the demon Hiranyaksha. The fourth avatar, Narasimha avatar, half man, half lion. This incarnation of Lord Vishnu defeated the demon king Hiranyakashipu to protect his devotee Prahalada. The fifth avatar, Vamana avatar, the dwarf. This incarnation of Lord Vishnu assumed a gigantic form with one step covering the whole earth, the second step covering the midworld between earth and heaven, and the third step on demon king Bali's head. The sixth avatar, Parashurama avatar, the warrior with an axe. This incarnation represents the destruction of tyranny. The seventh avatar, Rama avatar, the prince of Ayodhya. The hero of the epic Ramayana exemplifies righteousness, honor, and devotion to duty. The eighth avatar, Balarama avatar. The elder brother of Lord Krishna symbolizes strength and is the protector of the divine order. The ninth avatar, Krishna avatar. The playful and compassionate cowherd embodies divine love, wisdom, and the ultimate protector of devotees. The 10th avatar, Kalki avatar. It is the prophesied future incarnation of Lord Vishnu.
श्रीमन्नारायण 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 श्रीपादमे शरणं श्रीमन्नारायण 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 श्रीपादमे शरणं
ताकिड जम तरी जम तरी ताम तिट्टा ताकिड जम तरी जम तरी ताम दरि तज्जन तदिमि तक्कज तारी तजन्नु तदिमि तकिट्ट तज्जन तदिमि तक्किड तारी तजन्नु तदिमि तकिट्ट तदिगिण तोम ताम तदिगिण तोम ताम तदिगिण तोम
कमला सती मुख कमल कमल हित कमल प्रिया कमलेश कमला सनहित गरुड गमन श्री कमलना कमल में शरणं कमला कमल कमल गीत कमल प्रिया कमलेश कमला
ककणक तोंगुळ ककणक जन्नु तक भीम भीम ताता किडतों भीम तक ताक जन्नु ककणक तोंगुळ ककणक जन्नु तक भीम भीम ताता किडतों भीम तरित तों जन्नु तक्किट तकदिगु तदिगिनतों भीम तरित तों जन्नु तक्किट तकदिगु तदिगिनतों भीम तरित तों जन्नु तक्किट तकदिगु तदिगिनतों तकदिगु तदिगिनतों तकदिगु तदिगिनतों
श्रीमन्नारायण 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 परमाणु रूप परमात्मा 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 परमाणु रूप परमयोगीजन भागधेय श्री परमपुरुष परा परमात्मा परमाणु रूप तिरुवेंकटगिरि देवाचार्य
తిత్తా తాకిడ తాకిడ జంతరి దిడద జంతరి జంతరి తా తిత్తా తాకిడ తాకిడ జంతరి దిడద జంతరి జంతరి తా తత్తి తట్ట దిత్త తకిన తదిగిన తొంగిన తొం తదిగిన తొం తదిగిన తొంగిన తొం తదిగిన తొం తదిగిన తొంగిన తొం తదిగిన తొం
श्रीमन्नारायण 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 श्रीपादमे शरणं श्रीमन्नारायण 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 श्रीपादमे शरणं श्रीमन्नारायण
Thank you, Harshitha, for giving us the divine experience of the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu through your emotive expressions. Before we move on to the next item, I would like to invite Harshita's dance mates to share their camaraderie they've shared with Harshitha over the years.
My name is Priya. Over the last few years, I've become very close with Harshitha and seen her grow as not only a dancer, but also as a person. When I first joined our batch, I remember her being very introverted. But the more we learned and performed together, I observed what a committed person she is. I've had many opportunities to teach younger students at Lasya alongside Harshitha. And I think they would agree with me in saying that she's an incredible person to look up to. This year, I've had the honor of getting a lot of thoughtful advice on things like my own dance journey and university from Harshitha. However, one thing she cannot give me advice on is driving, because believe it or not, despite the fact that she's the oldest in our batch, Harshitha has yet to get her driver's license. Every week in class, I ask her if she got her driving test the past week, and every time she responds by telling me that she's going to get it the next week. But that's just one of the many inside jokes we have with one another. Last August, when we got invited to perform in the Yukon, Harshitha and I spent a lot of time together. And that's when I learned how funny Harshitha is. As many of you may know, Harshitha is a very calm and patient person. But when you get to know her, you realize that she's hilarious. Since that trip, I can think of so many dance practices and hangouts where we've laughed so hard till our stomachs hurt. But of course, we're mostly practicing Auntie. Over the past 6 months, I've seen how much effort Harshitha's put into this incredible accomplishment, and how much she's had to overcome. Completing an Arangetram requires both physical and mental stamina, along with many more skills. And as I've begun training for my own Arangetram, I've developed a greater appreciation for the unbelievable number of hours required to make this performance possible. I've had the honor of seeing Harshitha's growth in the past few months, and I can't wait to see where her dance journey takes her from here. Congratulations on this astounding accomplishment, Harshitha.
Good evening, everyone. I am Debangi, as well as the youngest in the batch. I have known Harshitha for around 5 years now, and she is nothing less than an exemplary role model for me. Honestly, she's the most patient person I've ever crossed paths with. Her contagious energy, unwavering support, balancing various responsibilities, and killer dance moves make her an incredible person. I'm sure the students have heard me call Harshitha Hershey's. Hershey's was born when I became too lazy to call for her, and Hershey's magically came to my mind for Harshitha. She is as sweet as the actual Hershey's chocolates, and the most warm-hearted person. Thank you for always being there to put up with my annoying behavior, my flirty lines, which I love throwing at her, and for giving me the time to have fun gossip sessions after dance classes. These moments have made me understand how much there is to the shy and simple Harshitha who everyone knows. Although she may be shy, her sweetness and warmth have touched us in ways words can't quite capture. She's the one I turn to for advice, encouragement, and motivation. Her dedication to her goals is truly admirable. I enjoy teasing her, which has always been my way of showing affection for someone who is nothing short of a sister. Congratulations, Harshitha, on this huge milestone. I cannot express in words how happy I am for her, because she is one of the people I cherish the most in my life, and I'm so happy that you have accomplished such a difficult task. So here's to Harshitha, a friend, a sister, and an indispensable person. May your Ranga Pravesha be a reflection of the vibrant spirit that you are, and congratulations on the new beginning of an unforgettable chapter in your life. May your journey ahead be filled with moments as beautiful as you are, and congratulations, Hershey's. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ranudhi. When I first joined Harshitha's batch back in 2020, when we were having online classes because of COVID, I automatically knew she was someone I could take as a role model and someone to look up to. Every Sunday, she came knowing everything new we learned the previous class and always came with a positive attitude, and to this day, she does those same exact things. I always enjoyed watching her dance because you can see the passion she has for dance and the way she executes her movements, and as well as her dedication to dance. These past few years, even my mom loved watching her dance and always encouraged me to match her hard work. Not only is she someone I can look up to, but she has the warmest and kindest heart. She always supplies our batch and the rest of the dancers at Lasya with words of motivation and affirmation, and in the end, has and is keeping us a strong team. I have also gone through the process of an Arangetram, and I would like to say that it's not an easy process. It's very time-consuming and tiring, but let's recognize Harshitha's great efforts for pursuing this accomplishment while being able to manage a full schedule of classes in university and working a part-time job. I remember when I used to do conditioning classes with Harshitha, we both had our own struggles, and here today, I got to see how well she has overcome these struggles, and I am so proud of her. I hope to see you continue to grow and become an even better dancer, because this is just the start to another chapter of your dance journey. I'm so proud of you, Harshitha. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm one of Harshitha's batchmates. Harshitha has been one of my closest friends since 2020, someone who has been a key part of our batch. Harshitha is someone who is extremely hardworking and determined to reach her goals, and we can see the result of it on stage here today. Harshitha's journey has been nothing short of inspiring. However, what truly sets her apart is her genuine kindness, compassion, and generosity to everyone around her. She has always been the first to lend a helping hand and offer words of encouragement and share in the success of everyone around her. Her selflessness is a shining example for us all, and it's what makes her an exceptional dancer and an exceptional human being. However, more importantly, she's our best friend. Whenever I'm around her, I don't have to worry about being judged or laughed at. Harshitha is an inspiration to all of the younger batches that she teaches as well. And I don't know about you guys, but I've always heard the younger kids asking about Harshitha Akka. As a batch, we've shared hundreds of memories in Mridlanti's basement, in our trip to Yukon, and even outside of dance. And it wouldn't have been the same without Harshitha. She's the calm in our batch's craziness, and like Priya said, once you really get to know her, she is one of the most hilarious people you will ever meet in your life. Believe it or not, behind her beautiful, innocent, and shy demeanor, she's really sarcastic and funny. I'm so thankful I got to meet such an incredible person like her, and I really hope and wish for the best. So here's to Harshitha, who is an incredible best friend and sister to us all, and congratulations on this momentous achievement. You've earned every bit of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, girls. We could definitely witness the beautiful friendship and appreciation you share among your group. We hope that this beautiful relationship will keep moving along for many years to come. The next dance is a Kannada Javali, a gem from the treasure chest of the Mysore School of Abhinaya. Javalis are known for their emotive content, and they often explore the various facets of love, desire, and the human emotions. They are an essential pure Abhinaya dance in the Arangetram Margam. Presenting Javali Idene Sakhi. In this Javali, the Nayika is a Vasaka Sajja Nayika, a woman who dresses herself in all her ornaments and keeps herself and her house ready to receive her lover. When she experiences her Nayakas or hero's betrayal, she feels helpless, unshielded, and powerless. This composition highlights the emotional depth where the Nayika shares her feelings with her Sakhi friend, trying to understand her Nayaka. The complexity of emotions is the highlight of this Javali.
ತಾಳೆನು ಸುಮಶರ ಭಾಗಯಂ ತಾಳೆನು ಸುಮಶರ ಭಾಗಯಂ ತಾಳೆನು ಸುಮಶರ ಪಾದಯಂ ಕೇಳುವರೆ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರುವುದು ಮನದ ಸಂಕಟವಂ ಕೇಳುವರೆ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರುವುದು ಮನದ ಸಂಕಟವಂ ಸುಲಲಿತ ಕಾಯನು ಏತಕೆ ಒಳುಮಯದಿಲ್ಲದಿಂತು ಗೈವನು ಕಾಣೆನು ಭಯಂ ಸುಲಲಿತ ಕಾಯನು ಏತಕೆ ಒಳುಮಯದಿಲ್ಲದಿಂತ ಗೈವನು ಕಾಣೆನು ಆ ಭಯಂ ಇದೇನೇ ಸಖಿ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೆ ಪೈದೆ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೀಪ ಸುಧಾಂಶು ಮುಖಿಗೆ ಸೋಜಿಗೆ ವಾಗಿದೆ ಸಖಿ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೀಪ ಸುಧಾಂಶು ಮುಖಿಗೆ ಸೋಜಿಗೆ ವಾಗಿದೆ ಸಖಿ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೀಪ ಸುಂದರಾಂಗನು ಸುಂದರಾಂಗನು ಸಾರಿ ಬರುವನು ಸುಂದರಾಂಗನು ಸಾರಿ ಬರುವನು ಸುಂದರಾಂಗನು ಸಾರಿ ಬರುವನು ದಾರಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಸರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ಸುಂದರಾಂಗನು ಸಾರಿ ಬರುವನು ದಾರಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಸರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ಸುಂದರಾಂಗನು ಸಾರಿ ಬರುವನು ದಾರಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಸರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ದಾರಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಸರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ದಾರಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಸರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ನೀನೇನೇ ಸಖಿ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುಖಿದೀಪ ಸುಧಾಂಶು ಮುಖಿಗೆ ಸೋಜಿಗೆ ವಾಗಿದೆ ಸಖಿ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುಖಿದೀಪ ಸುಧಾಂಶು ಮುಖಿಗೆ ಸೋಜಿಗೆ ವಾಗಿದೆ ಸಖಿ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುಖಿದೀಪ ಇದೇನೆ ಸಖಿ ಸರಸನು ಬರುವನೆಂದು ಹರುಷದಿ ಮನಗಳು ಸರಸನು ಬರುವನೆಂದು ಹರುಷದಿ ಮನಗಳು ಸರಸನು ಬರುವನೆಂದು ಹರುಷದಿ ಮನಗಳು ಸುರತ ಗೃಹವನು ಸಿಂಗರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ಸರಸನು ಬರುವನೆಂದು ಹರುಷದಿ ಮನಗಳು ಸುರತ ಗೃಹವನು ಸಿಂಗರಿಸಿದೆ ನನ್ನೆ ವಿರಹ ತಾಪ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶಗೆ ಸದಯ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶಗೆ ದಯವಿಲ್ಲವಲ್ಲೇ ಸದಯ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶಗೆ ದಯವಿಲ್ಲವಲ್ಲೇ ಮುದದಿ ಪೋಹಿನಿ ಕರೆ ಕರೆನಲ್ಲೇ ಮುದದಿ ಪೋಹಿನಿ ಕರೆ ಕಾಗೆ ನಲ್ಲೇ ಮುದದಿ ಪೋಹಿನಿ ಕರೆ ಕರೆನಲ್ಲೇ ಮುದದಿ ಪೋಹಿನಿ ಕರೆ ಕರೆನಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೀಪ ಸುಧಾಂಶು ಮುಖಿಗೆ ಸೋಗಿಯೇ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೀಪ ಸುಧಾಂಶು ಮುಖಿಗೆ ಸೋಗಿಯೇ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಾಂತನು ಮುನಿದೀಪ ಇದೇನೆ ಸಖಿ
Wasn't that a beautiful, heartful, devotional presentation? Harshitha, you indeed brought in the emotions and feelings of the Nayika. We would now like to invite Harshitha's grandparents to share a few words on this memorable day of their beloved granddaughter.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good evening to dear ones. Today, we are extremely proud and happy our granddaughter and late Tyagarajan Mama and Srimati Vijayalakshmi Mami's granddaughter Harshitha is completing her Bharatanatyam Arangetram Ranga Pravesham. Harshitha means one who brings happiness. Yes, today we are very much proud about her. From the childhood, Harshitha was interested in dance, karate, skating, and also attended Bala Vikas. And to ballet sometime she learned. I remember those days she went class to class tirelessly. She started learning dance in Edmonton with Guru Malavika, and when she moved to Calgary was lucky to get Guru Mritul, both gurus in the same Mysore style. We are happy to attend this occasion. Lots of love and Ashirvadams to Harshitha, and thanks to everyone. Thank you.
My namaskarams to all. Dance is one of the universal languages, and Bharatanatyam has a grammar that shows us the divine. One of the most captivating elements of Bharatanatyam is its depiction of Lord Shiva's cosmic dance, the Ananda Tandava, the Urdhava Tandava. The ultimate cosmic dance of Lord Nataraja represents the universe in a snapshot. Our granddaughter, as well as the late Tyagarajan Srimati Vijayalakshmi's granddaughter, is giving her maiden public dance recital. She has put in efforts diligently and consistently in dance and karate with devotion and perseverance. She is equally adept in her studies and excels in that aspect as well. We pray to the Almighty for her success. She has vigorously practiced under the guidance of her gurus. Our blessings and wishes for her to become an exponent and share this with all. Granddaughter, grandson means, I guess, they become grandeur in some aspect, in some field, under the guidance of gurus. So they are called granddaughters and grandsons. And by delineation, we are all grandparents. We feel proud and blessed and blissful. I wish everyone the same. I now solicit and beseech all your best wishes and blessings for us to proceed further in our journey of doing Bharatanatyam and serve the purpose. And thank you all once again. Wish you all very good. And with the prayers, Ambagavaha, Ambagavaha, Ambagavaha.
Thank you, Harshita's Tata and Pati. Harshita will now present a beautiful Kriti, Himagiri Tanaye, on Goddess Parvati. This spiritual song praises the beautiful Goddess Parvati, who is the consort of Lord Shiva, the sister of Lord Vishnu, and the daughter of the Himalayas. The dancer highlights the powerful goddess while seeking the blessings of Goddess Hemalata, Amba and Ishwari in this beautiful composition of Sri Harikeshanallur Muttaya Bhagavatar, based on the Ragam Shuddha Danyasi Thalam Adi.
हिमगिरितनये हेमलते अम्ब हिमगिरितनये हेमलते अम्ब हिमगिरितनये हेमलते अम्ब हिमगिरितनये कलंगु तकदिगु तकतदिकिणतुं ता दण्ण दण्ण ता जण्णु जण्णु ता दिम्मी दिम्मी ता दे तां किडतक ता दण्ण दण्ण ता जण्णु जण्णु ता दिम्मी दिम्मी ता दे तां किडतक ता दण दण ता दिणु दिणु ता दिमि दिमि तद्दे तां किडता दिण जणु ता दिमि जणु जणु तद्दे ता तद्दे दण ता तद्दे जणु ता तद्दे दिमि ता तद्दे किडता takadigu kirirtagadom takadigu kirirtagadom takadigu kirirtagadom himagiri tanaye hemalate ambaishwari shrilalite mamava himagiri tanaye hemalate ambaishwari Mama
Thank you, Harshita, for filling the room with your energy, stage presence, and captivating the audience with your expressions. Now I invite Harshita's parents, Shankar and Shubha, to the podium to present the vote of thanks.
It is with immense gratitude that Shankar and I stand here to extend our heartfelt thanks to all who have contributed in making this Arangetram successful. Harshita, we are so proud of you for completing this milestone. You have put in lots of effort consistently while managing school and other interests. We hope you keep continuing to further your learning and keep growing. Mridul, our heartfelt gratitude to you. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. You have you have been a dedicated guru and role model to Harshita, and I've always seen that you're very, very disciplined and organized and adapted teaching to suit them. It is not an easy task to keep students motivated for that long, and you have done that really well. Thank you so much. Your valuable inputs and guidance have helped us in planning a successful Arangetram for Harshita. Thanks once again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vaishnavi. Your seamless coordination and warm presence to this evening added a special touch to Harshita's Arangetram. Special thanks. Yeah, please go ahead. Special thanks and gratitude to the musicians for complementing and elevating Harshita's dance with your music. Mahalakshmi Narasimhan on the vocals, Mukund Shankar Krishnan on the violin, Aditya Narayan on the mridangam, and Mridul Burgi on the natuvangam. Anybody?
So our special thanks to Adam and Christy and other technicians at Bird Church for their support in smooth execution. Thank you, Usha Patel, for the makeup. Thanks to Kalyani, our stage manager, for playing pivotal role in ensuring the smooth execution of the Arangetram. Ganesh for the support. Thank you, Anjali, for the lighting, and it is definitely elevated dance today. Thank you. Anu, Ritu, and Rahina and Priyanka, thanks for a lot for the beautiful stage and foyer decoration. All your time and efforts are much appreciated. Thanks to Chandresh and Arshad for photography for the photography. TM, yeah. TM Virkant for the beautiful brochures. Special thanks to all the volunteers who helped us through. Heartfelt gratitude to all of our family members and friends for being here with us on the special day. Last but not the least, thank you to the wonderful audience for gracing this occasion and blessing Harshita. Thank you.
Thank you, Shankar and Shubha, for all your hard work in putting together this beautiful Arangetram. We all know that you've had tireless, sleepless nights to get this done today, but I think we're all here to appreciate the talent and the dance forever. This evening's recital will conclude with a Tillana. Tillana is a vibrant, fast-paced dance piece consisting of intricate nritta sequences. It is a fitting finale to a Bharatnatyam recital and typically includes a brief salutation to a deity. This joyous dance is filled with complex rhythmic passages and beautiful poses emphasizing both movement and silence in time. The rhythmic passages are created to complement and enhance the melody, creating a perfect blend of melody, rhythm, and movement for a festive celebration of dance. Please enjoy Tillana set to Ragam Faras and Thalam Adi.
Tanom tanata diranam adradratani tom ta dirana adradratanom tanata diranam adradratani tom ta dirana adradratanom tanata diranam adradratani tom ta dirana adradratanom tanata diranam.
What an amazing display of intricate dance movements, complemented by Harshitha today. Ladies and gentlemen, Harshitha will now present a Mangalam. Mangalam is a shloka or verse where the dancer expresses her gratitude to God, her guru, the musicians, and audience for their blessings. The Bharata Vakya translates to, "May the nation, the world prosper, and let there be abundant desire for art performances. May the audience attain greatness by being in the bhava bestowed upon by Brahma. May the composer of kavya or poetry be successful. May the people who follow dharma or righteousness prosper, and with this wish, I pray that the Almighty may always be pleased."
राष्ट्रं प्रवर्धतां चैव रङ्गस्यासा समृद्ध्यतु प्रेक्षाकर्तृ महान् धर्म भवतु ब्रह्मभावितः काव्यकर्तृष्यस्यास्तु धर्मश्चापि प्रवर्धताम् इच्छया चालया नित्यं क्रियन्ताम् देवता इति.
Wasn't that a treat? Can we all give one more round of applause for Harshitha? And our musicians, of course. I hope the amazing dancing by Harshitha has kept you captivated all through this evening. Before we conclude this evening's recital, I would like to invite Mridul to share her thoughts and present Harshitha with her certificate.
Namaste. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today is a very special day for many reasons. First of all, as you know, is Harshitha's Arangetram. The second reason being my mom is here. Third of all, it is the long weekend, and all of you chose to be here today, and we have a house full of audience, so thank you so much. My heart is full. So as you all heard, Harshitha joined Lasya in 2011. That's almost actually 11 years ago, since 11 years. And that's more than half her life. That, if you think about it, is huge. Yes, it's difficult to keep kids motivated for that long, but Harshitha is quite unique in that manner. She's self-motivated and wanted to be here, so it was so much more easier for things to work out for both of us. But thank you, Shankar and Shubha, for placing that trust in me and helping her get to this point today. So we started this journey about almost 2 years ago in 2022, with a bunch of other Lasya seniors wanting to do their Arangetram. So for a bunch of Lasya parents out there who want to do this for their daughter, just to let you know, this is actually a 1 to 2 year planning process outside of the 6 months that we take to condition to get to this point. But Harshitha was actually ready to do this in 2023. But finding a location was quite challenging. And I believe about 6-7 months ago in October is when Shubha was able to book this place. So Shubha, thank you. It's a really good find, lovely auditorium. And I'm very, very happy because this auditorium was big enough for me to invite all of my Lasya families, parents, children, siblings, and all of my friends out there. So again, thank you for making that happen for me. We started body conditioning classes for Harshitha somewhere around January of 2023. And Harshitha wanted to learn a lot of new dances. She was done with the old dances that she had learned before. She's like, I've performed it so many times. So she was up for the challenge, and even though I had the other Arangetram girls on my hand, I was like, she's determined to do this. So we went ahead, and I taught her more than half the dances that she did today was brand new. I have to say I'm very impressed with how well she was able to absorb the Varnam, and she owned it. Today, you could see that, that maturity, her stamina. I don't know if it's because of karate or what, but she rocked it. Her stamina was great. Her memory, yep. And even her sense of rhythm. Her Tilana is quite the challenge. I do have a few seniors out here who have performed this, and they know how difficult it is to hold on to the tala, the panchanare, but she was able to crack it with ease every single time. So Harshitha, I'm very proud of how well you've been able to take all of this in, and I hope nothing but the best. I'm hoping that you will continue to take this further and make us all proud. As her guru, I have watched Harshitha grow not only as a dancer, but also as a student teacher. Honestly, she is my mini-me. She sounds exactly like me. When I see her taking classes, I'm like, whoa, so this is how I sound to the girls? She has the same expectations that I have of my students. She holds them to very high standards, to such an extent that last year, in one of the dance competitions that we had, her batch won the first place in the seniors. Very impressive, and super proud of her for having taken the girls there. So in case you're wondering, yes, that is an expectation of all Lasya seniors. I do expect them to teach, not only teach, but also take on other responsibilities. What they don't realize is when you teach something, you have to know it well enough to be able to teach it. And when you teach and you're able to identify mistakes, that makes you a better dancer. So what you saw today, that maturity in her dancing, comes from her teaching. She's had a batch of her own for the past 3 years, and she does take on quite a few batches. So that's not just with Harshitha, that's the same thing to do with all the other seniors that we have and intermediate students. They teach, they work out schedules for other performances, they re-choreograph, they actually prepare social media posts and even get to MC some events. So that's what I have going for my seniors in my intermediate batch. And if you can't tell, the main reason being is I want them to be able to do what I am doing today. I want them to have it all. I want them to have a career, a family, and also teach dance. So this is me trying to get them to get there. I do have to mention a story here. So my niece Anjali, who's doing the lighting for us today, give it up to her. She did a fantastic job. She is a dancer in Texas, and her dance teacher does about 6 to 7 Arangetrams or 2 to 3 months in summer. And I used to think that teacher was crazy to do that many. But I find myself right now in that exact same position. I'm that crazy teacher now. We've done 3 Arangetrams, and we have one more plan. So in a matter of 10 months, we would have done 4 Arangetrams. So it's not just, you know, the US teachers out there. We've got some crazy ones like me in Canada too. So all of that would not be possible if not for my fantastic musician team here. I feel with every Arangetram, we're getting better and better. We're having a lot more fun, and we're enjoying what we do. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to have a short break for about a couple of weeks, and then we're going to start back again with Priya's Arangetram. All of this coming together would not be possible if I didn't have the blessings of my Guru Srimati Lalita Srinivasan of Nupura. She has guided me along the way, given me feedback, and encouraged me to keep going. And I'd also like to thank my mom. She's come all the way from Bangalore. Just for 2.5 weeks. And this is the shortest Canadian trip ever. She's always come here for about 6 months and stayed here much, much longer. So this is the first time she's coming for such a short period, and she came here specifically to see this Arangetram, be there. This is the first time she's seeing me sitting up there. She's always seen me as a dancer, but this is her first time seeing me. And also, not to mention, she came here for my kid's birthday, yes. I would not be the person, the dance teacher, the mother I am today if not for your guidance and support, Mom. So thank you. For all the moms out there who work so hard in believing in your kids and keep pushing them to great heights, thank you so much for everything that you do. If not for you, our kids won't be where they are. So thank you for doing all of that and much, much more, and a belated Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Can't go without thanking my hubby, my pillar of strength. He's taken over all the responsibility for the house, the kids, everything for the past year. And I couldn't have done it without him. It's like all taken care of. So thank you, Ganda boy. I'd also like to thank my kids, Arya and Surya. They have actually adapted to a new lifestyle of not having mom around in the evenings, so they can get straight onto their devices when they get home. As much as I don't like it, but I do thank them for being patient with me. Just a couple more months and I'll be done. I'd also like to thank Radhika, Brinda, my three, for feeding me and taking care of me and being my support system. So thank you, guys. I'd like to conclude this, that an Arangetram is not just a performance. It is a coming of age, a journey of self-discovery, a dedication and preserving and propagating a beautiful art form. So Harshitha, I'm so very happy for you and very proud of how far you've come today. And I'd like to, Lord Nataraja have his blessings on you and to show you the way to inspire many more kids who come along this path. With your talent, passion, and dedication, I believe you can take this to the next level. So concluding that, I would like to present Harshitha with a certificate of her Ranga Pravesha certificate and a little gift from Lasya.
Namaste, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank you, the audience, for being a part of this major milestone in my life. Growing up, dance was just one of the many extracurricular activities my parents enrolled me in, alongside swimming, skating, piano, skiing, and music. All I knew about it was that some of my relatives danced, and I thought that was cool. Somewhere along the way, something that I thought was simply cool became something that I loved and the one after-school activity that I was truly interested in. And I am deeply grateful to have had the opportunity to learn this art form and to complete my Arangetram today. I would like to thank Mridul Auntie for being my guidance and inspiration for all these years. Like a true Indian guru, her compliments are fleetingly rare and her constructive criticism comes in plentiful. But her corrections are what have sculpted my dancing skills, and her rare compliments only gave me that much more of a confidence boost when I got them. I remember when I first started learning under Mridul Auntie as a shy 7-year-old, too scared to say anything to her. I'm sure at times Auntie doubted whether I even talked. However, over the past few years, I've come to know her as more than a terrifying teacher, but as someone I can talk to about quite literally anything. Especially during our one-on-one classes, she would never hesitate to offer me a little pep talk or guidance for anything happening in my life, regardless of how many more dances we needed to get through. I've grown less fearful of her over the years, and I find comfort in knowing that she'll always be there to offer guidance in every aspect of my life. However, don't get me wrong, one stern look from her will still put me in my place just as it did when I was 7 years old. I am thankful for my parents for their support throughout my entire dance journey. Over the past year, as I dedicated myself to dance practices, their commitment to ensuring my success has been unwavering. I'd like to thank my dad for always being there for me and never hesitating to rearrange his busy schedule to accommodate my dance rehearsals, practices, and physiotherapy appointments. I would like to thank my mom for constantly planning, coordinating, and organizing everything for this event for the past 6 months, all while making sure there were plenty of ice packs ready for my knees and good food on the table after every practice. They have both gone out of their way to make sure everything was in place, so the only thing I had to worry about was dancing. Even when I faced small bumps in my dance journey, like getting sick or injured, my parents were my pillars of strength, providing comfort and support. My parents have mentioned this many times to me, how prior to me starting dance, they didn't know too much about it, but only put me in classes to connect me with Indian culture. And after 13 years of dancing, I am immensely grateful and appreciative that they put me in classes and encouraged me to keep going all these years. Thank you. I would like to thank my batchmate Priya for helping out with the lighting. Although I'm not very happy that she outed me about my driver's license, it will be happening next week. And thank you to Shivani for helping me out backstage between dances. And then also special mentions to Debangi, who really wanted to be in this speech, but she didn't know that I was already going to thank her and the rest of my batchmates for always being there for me and being a constant support throughout all my rehearsals. Thank you to everyone who has helped me out during this Arangetram, and thank you all for coming to support me today.
Thank you, Mridul. Firstly, I'm sure you are very proud of Harshitha and the beautiful and mature dancer that she has blossomed into from the 11 years ago you saw her. So I think it is a great achievement. Big hand to Mridul again. And thank you, Harshitha. It has truly been amazing to see you dance this evening. And you've set yourself the stage for a remarkable Bharatanatyam journey for the rest of your life. The Arangetram is the first foray of a dance student into the world of professional performance. The hard work that Harshitha has put in over the past years has been evident throughout today's recital, and we at Lasya wish her all the best as she continues to pursue her passion in the future. On behalf of Harshitha's family and Lasya's families, our heartfelt thanks for your presence and encouragement today. Harshitha and Mridul will be in the foyer outside the theatre to meet you for greetings and pictures. As you exit the theatre, please collect a snack box at the exit in the foyer. Thank you for coming. Have a great evening. Drive safe. Namaskaram.